We're going to continue working on our game jam tonight. Let's see. How far did we get yesterday? Come on. My Unity appears to be a little stuck. There we go. It's always nice coming back to a game after you've had a little bit of space from it, because you can kind of see things in a fresh light. You're not thinking about how it moves so much as the structure of the code, but just kind of more how it feels when you're moving. Taking some space from your game can be good. If you're working on it too often, things will start to become invisible to you, and that's never really what you want to have happen. I would enjoy some RAM. Well, as any good stream, looks like we're starting off with some technical difficulties. Please stand by. Shit. Oh, are we live? We're getting frames. Or should I say frame? We're getting a frame per second. I think the game's just currently running like ass at the moment. Okay, now that everything's had time to load, let's let's give this another boot and see if that fixes the issues. Alright, that's a better boot time. Okay, I think our frame rate has balanced out. So it looks like last thing we did, we got some of the animations and visual effects going in. Yeah, that is the max speed that we set. It's kind of on an acceleration. That's still good. Going down the slope increases our velocity by an amount, and going up also increases it. Okay, so we're going to start off today fixing that bug. So the reason that's happening is likely because of this slope intensity variable that we got going on. I'm thinking okay, so only one of these is going off, I would bet. And the problem with that is we're checking to see which one is the biggest. And depending on that, we're using the opposites. Yeah, so hold on. Slope intensity. Oh, I see what I was trying to do. But that still only goes one direction. I'm thinking this, actually. Get the forward and backward, and then simply just do that. I think so, anyway. Okay, let's save that. And we'll give it a go. If I could get my Unity to open, that is. We are using a little bit too much memory. Here's the music link if you guys want it. You can pause the VOD or stream to go back and get it. I don't know why I'm getting that much usage. I only have a couple tabs open. So I don't need any of these tabs, so I can close those down. Hopefully that drops my memory usage down a little bit. Oh yeah, it's way lower. So we should actually be getting some frames now. Sorry, I'm just moving things around on my other screen so I can keep track of them a little better. Yeah, there we go. I like that. Alright, back to work. So, I think we just changed something and we were about to test it, right? The slope. So either it's going to work about how we want it to, or it's going to fail miserably. Okay, so going down is good, and going up is also good. You can see down in this debug that I have, which measures how fast we are traveling. So we're going 12 down the hill, but we're only going like 7 up the hill, and that's because of our slope acceleration variables. So I do actually want to boost up this max speed to I think like 15, boost up the dash speed to about 25, and slope acceleration, I believe. Let's see how those values feel. Okay, so I think I might actually want to move this move speed up a couple notches as well, because it feels a little stiff. And I feel like that could get better with animation, but that does already feel pretty good. Yeah, and I like that dash speed a lot more. I'll have to work on how that dash goes out. I want to make that not omnidirectional, but I want you'll see what I'm going for. Okay, and that's 20. That gets it to about 8, actually. I like that. What's my regular move speed? 15, so it adds about an extra quarter. That's not how math works, but it's close enough. So now the next thing that I want to do, because as it stands, if the actually let's make sure that's how that works, because I mean I haven't actually gave that a go yet. Let's see what happens when the slope bottoms out. Because I want it to I'll need this open to check, because I want it to retain its speed. And bottom out. No, it instantly hits 15 again. That's not exactly what I want. It's because we're being clamped. How do I... Because the thing is I need it to clamp to max speed, otherwise it'll accelerate infinitely, and that's not what I want. But I also need to... Fuck, how do I do this? Because I want it to retain its speed if it's going faster. So I don't think I can use clamp magnitude. What can I do instead then? I might have to rewrite how I'm handling physics input, which I hate to say, because I don't want to be refactoring while I only have a couple of days left to do this. But if it's gonna save me time in the long run, I probably should just knuckle down and do it. You know what? I need another coffee, so I'll be right back. In the meantime, chill out, get a snack, get a drink, get whatever you need, go to the bathroom for all I care. I'll be back in 5. All right, time to get back to work. Well, I can drink a little bit of my coffee first. The lifeblood of any true programmer. The magical brown bean juice that is a coffee. Okay. So I believe we were looking at this line right here. Right, we're just going to want to rewrite the entire physics system. So I'm actually going to use this movement controller script that I set up. If we're going to refactor this, let's do it right. So we only have to do it once. So we're actually going to make some architecture here, which might be handy for some of you who are watching that don't code and want to, I suppose. So I'm going to do something that I prefer to do. I'm going to create an input manager to handle all of my input. My movement controller is going to handle all of the movement logic. So if I ever need to apply velocity to make it move or something, that goes in here. And the player controller is going to offer as my brain to tell the movement controller what to do based on input manager. That way, if I want to make an AI that has the same movement type, I can give it a movement controller, but without the input manager and the player controller, and then create an AI controller that just simulates button presses. That's the long and the short of it. We're going to build it right now, so if any part of that doesn't make sense to you, well, you're about to see how it all works. I could even make the movement controller an interface, but I'll add that step later if it seems like something that would actually be useful to me. Okay, first things first. Let's open up our input manager. And we don't need these right now. They're just cluttering up our workspace. Don't need the solution explorer. I'll open that up later when I need it. Oh, that's causing more lag than I thought it would. There we go. Oh, and now we have a nice, clean workspace to code on. So, first things first, we got to get our input manager set up. So I'm going to does it make more sense for this to be a singleton, or does this make more sense to attach to an object? You know what? I'm going to attach it to an object, because if I do that, it'll make it easier if I want to adapt this to multiplayer. Don't know if I'll do that, but it would give me the option, and both approaches should work equally as well. It just depends on, well, my approach. Alright, so let's actually show you guys some shit. So what I am going to do is I'm actually going to create a class in this script. I think I need to make this a public class so that my input manager can read it, and I'm going to call this button action input key. Press key stroke. What's a good name for this? You know, a key could be a button. Oh, but button is going to hide UI buttons, so maybe not. I'm actually going to call these input actions. I'm putting too much thought into this, aren't I? Input key, input action. And then we're going to give this some properties. We're going to give it public bool key down. Let's go is key down. A public bool is key, and a public bool is key up. Now, some of you might be thinking at this point, and I'll throw in a start. Not that kind of start. Did I lose? Fuck! I lost Visual Studio attachment to Unity. Where the hell do I get? There it is. Solution Explorer. Where's the? There it is. So the one thing I do not like about Visual Studio is sometimes it just loses its autofill to Unity. So I should have it back now. Yeah, there we go. So the reason why I want to do it like this, instead of, you know, having your standard input dot like get key down, or, you know, like get key up. Unity does have those, but the reason why I want to have it in these class input actions is because then I can state a input action for, say, a jump key. And then with this, we can have, say, if input dot get key down key code dot space, or if our input dot get button down, then I think it's dash. Yeah. Then we can set, and these have to be public. Then we can set our, well, I suppose that should be jump, not dash. Then we can set our jump key dot is key down equal to true. And this way, we're only ever, don't know why I didn't just make that update. And this way, we're converging keyboard and controller inputs into one recognizable input action. So over here in movement controller, it does not care what your control style is now. You could be using keyboard, you could be using controller, you could be using fucking motion controls if it's set up for that. All you have to check is if, and then we're gonna need an input manager. I'm gonna call that IM. And up here we're going to require components, type of inputs manager, because, oops, no, not there. And not here. This is the movement controller. We want this over in player controller at the moment. But it's kind of cramped. We're gonna put that up there. just because if we are using a player controller, we're going to need to read button inputs. So we're just going to require the components so that these two, or this input manager always goes with player controller. Just plain and simple. So, I guess I need to start moving things over. But yeah, the advantage of doing it this way is we have a lot more control over our input system. If we want to, and then like another thing too is if I have, jump key here and like 7 different scripts, and I'm doing this line for all of those. If I ever say want to change what our jump key code is, we'd have to go through all of those 7 instances and fix it. However, if we just have jump key as key down in those 7 instances, and this is the only place in any script where it's ever specified what that key code is, we can change one and it's changed across the board, which is just way better in my opinion. So I always do it like this. Now we just need to start moving shit over. I'm thinking if I should have a different input action for joysticks. But does joystick... a keyboard could be joystick. And I could map mouse movement... No, do I want to map mouse movement to that? That seems like it could be bad, actually. Okay. What I'll do is I'll have a public class for input joystick, because there are going to be some specific things with this. I'm kind of hesitant to input mouse. I'll just do joystick for now, and because I don't even have mouse control in, so I don't know why I'm worrying about that right now. That's something future me can worry about. So input joystick is going to need a float X, float Y, and oops. And you know what? We'll even add a float X dead, float Y dead. Hold on, I'm thinking of something. And if it's a good idea, I'll let you guys in on it. It's nothing to do with this, by the way. I'm kind of back over here. Because I would like to be able to buffer this key down input and key up input, so that it's not, that's only fixed frame dependent. think I need to put some functions in here. I'm thinking maybe actually I should take out these publics and let these be private states, but then add in public check functions. Right? What if I need to check it multiple times a frame? The order of operations is going to be a bit weird on this. Because I don't usually bother buffering these inputs, but I really should. Because I'm starting... I realize that doing physics things in Physics Update is more appropriate, so I'm trying to get better at doing that. But it does kind of mess with a few things that I've already learned how to do simply in Update, and the conversion isn't as simple as it always seems like it would be. So I need a public bool. Check if down. Then we need a check if held and check if up. Okay, I'll let you guys in on kind of what I'm thinking here. So, what I want to be able to do is have these stay... Oh, fuck. No, I can't even... No, this doesn't work, actually. Hold on. Forget everything I was about to say. It's entirely incorrect. Maybe I do need to be able to set these. Don't like... No, I don't want that. Because then they'll be readable and settable from other places, and that's not good. So I'm going to have 3 check functions. We're going to have press key. And we're going to have release key. These can be voids. And we don't need that. And then we're going to return this key down. Going to return this key. We're going to return is key up. And this is just to make writing code down the line a little bit easier, because the last time I did this, I did have these public, and instead of using these public bools check if down, I would always just accidentally go for the public is key down, which was missing some other things in this function that I will be adding later, so this isn't quite how it's going to be forever. If press key, we want is key down to true. And we want is key up here to be equal to true. Hold on. Brain's doing a think. So we need is key down to be equal to true. We also need is key to be equal to true. Is there such a thing as like a late fixed update? No. That would be nice. So that needs to be true, this needs to be true, this needs to be true, and then these need to be false. So if this is running on updates, I could probably actually get away with putting this lower on the script execution order than the player is. And if I put it lower on the script execution order, then I should be able to run a fixed update. These are for something else. We need press key, release key, and we're also going to have a public void refresh key. And we need to take in a bool. Is key still held? Or is key still down? And then we are going to set is key down equal to false, and is key equal to is key still down. And I guess is key up should also take this. So the reason that we want this lower on the script execution order, and I'm going to just get rid of this for a moment so it will compile, is because now we can refresh the key. Oh, jump key dot refresh key, and we'll have that be equal to this. Get key and get button. So if it, and then we're going to have to go to our project settings, script execution order, and now we can add, that's a lot of fucking Cinemachine. We can find our input manager, and we're also going to want to specify our player controller. And we want our player controller to execute before our input manager. And we're doing it that way for a very specific reason. This way, because everything that's all of our checks, all that player controller is going to care about, Input Manager, is on fixed updates. Depending on what the key is, it'll read the keys with these checks. And then at the end of the fixed update frame, because this goes first, it's going to do all of its checks first. And maybe I should actually, while I'm talking about this, add movement controller and make that go a bit before Input Manager as well. So we use the inputs that we have, and then when Input Manager goes last, and it's going to call every input action key that we have, refresh it, get it back to its new state. And that'll be fine because we're setting the input in update. So unless you push a key on a fixed update frame, it'll still perform on the next available frame. And even then, that's like a 1 in 60 shot at having 1/60th of a second delay on your input. That's negligible. No one's ever even going to notice. It's literally a 1 frame delay as opposed to a 0 frame delay. Well, I guess a 1 frame delay or 2 frame delay. Either way, too small for anyone to notice if you aren't looking for it, and even if you are, maybe still. Then we're gonna have jump key dot press. Whoops, dot key dot press key. Now in movement controller, don't actually need a fixed update. We are going to have a public void. Let's make this a public void jump, actually, because we have the jump key set up. Now, do I want the variables that dictate its height to be in its movement controller? Or do I want that to be in player controller? I think movement controller should just be a dictatable class. It's not a term, don't use it. That's just something I made up, but it works. I think you understand. So jump is going to take in a float. Jump power. Whoops. And do I also... No, gravity is going to be specified somewhere else. Jump power. Do we need anything else for a jump? I don't think so. No, I think it's just jump power. So then on jump, I guess we're just going to set our rigid body velocity. And I'm just going to steal from here. We don't need this jump buffer anymore, but... Well, I suppose we still do for the exact moment here. Ugh. Actually, this is gonna be a pain. Okay, no choice but to do it, I suppose. It's the only way it's ever gonna get done. Okay. I think... Wait, what is this? Use gravity equals dash timer jump buffer. Why is... Oh, right. Fuck, this is canceling out the the dash so you can jump out of it. Right, of course, of course, of course. Okay, I'm just gonna set not equals so yeah, equals. And you know what? I'm tired of doing this new vector 3 nonsense. I'm just gonna do vector 3 new val like that equals root body velocity new val dot y is equal to jump power rb dot velocity equals new val. This is just a much cleaner way of writing it, I think. And then if you ever need to do something else to it, it's easier to get your other shit in as well. I mean, that should do it, right? So this is where I jump. And if I do this, it's gonna fuck gravity. I know that, but actually, you know what? I also need to require component movement controller. I'm gonna need a movement controller MC. I'm gonna need my input manager IM. And then I'm going to get MC equals get component movement controller. Had a stroke there for a brief second. We're gonna have IM equals get component input manager. And then I'm gonna leave that there just so it'll compile. So we cut that part out. So I just want to call, or I want to say if IM dot jump key dot check if down MC dot jump power. Doesn't that look so nice and clean? All right, fuck it. This is the refactoring stream. We're gonna make this shit so nice and clean that we're gonna be able to burst through with speed from here on out. Hopefully. Anyway, I guess I should actually check and make sure this works. Which, will it actually work? I think so, because that should just be running on its own. And I disconnected the other jump, so it shouldn't even be able to function. Now, the one thing that bugs me a little bit about Unity is when you set set required components, it'll make it so, and I'll just kind of demonstrate this here for a moment. This player controller has movement controller and input manager as required component. So if I drop this one script in, it brings me both of these. But if it's already on something, oops, did I accidentally drag in another player controller? Whatever, it actually worked to my benefit because it dropped these two in as well. Movement controller speed? I think that's not something we're using at the moment. So if I've done everything correctly, I should be able to press the A button and we will jump. Theoretically, anyway. We also don't have any gravity going down either. Oh, wait, hold on. 1 second. I saw something. A no reference exception. 177. I am... Manager at 18. This. To input manager at 13. Is that all that's necessary? It seems like it's saying that the key doesn't exist. I mean, it was initialized as null. Oh yeah, that's better. Oh, hey, we can jump. What do you know? Our movement script now is just keeping us in the air because there's they're not currently hooked up together. So this makes sense, though it is a bug, but we can jump. So it is working correctly. That part is refactored. I hate refactoring, but it's got to get done. It's got to get done. And the only way to move through problems is to move through your problems. If you're not moving through them, you're just stuck where they are, and your problems will never go away. How long have I been developing? 54 minutes? Okay. You know what? We're gonna take a break, I think. There's a game I've been meaning to play. Cause I suppose I should close this out for the moment. I last played this game 5 years ago. It was a game I did enjoy, but I never finished it. And I basically remember absolutely nothing about the game at this point. Although I remember the character Dust, and I remember the character Fidget. That's about it. So we're gonna take a break for a while. And actually, let me update my stream. Taking a break from game dev. Playing Dust. An Elysian. Oh, Tail. What do you know? Okay. Perfect. Let's have some fun. I'll turn the game or my desktop audio up as well. Pardon? Why did the aspect ratio just go all weird? Can I get like windowed? Or like not full screen, but like windowed full screen? Okay, there we go. At least my oh, fuck, that looks way better. Are you kidding me? What's sec though? Oops, not that. Actually, both of these. Not currently listening to anything anymore. We'll keep that normal on. I actually do not like depth of field in anything. Off. Leave that on for now. I don't remember what that does. Adjust a hood? Oh, I can adjust the hood. That's nice, actually. I like the ability to adjust the hood. How big can we make that? Pretty big and pretty small. Let's yeah, right there. That looks perfect. And fuck yeah, of course we want enemy stats. What are we, some kind of loser who doesn't want information? Okay. Man, I made it 55% of the way through this game? Well, I literally remember nothing that was happening up to that point, including how to play. So, you know what? We're just gonna get we're gonna start clean. We're gonna go tough, because that seems to be what I was playing on.
Our world has fallen to fade. Its great works long since complete. Its storied civilizations long since fallen to dust. The greatest legends of Elysium long since forgotten. What was once a land of promise has fallen to the ravages of war. And it was in this, our most desperate hour, that the greatest of Elysian tales began. The lone warrior stood against an army, slashing his way through all who opposed him. The mob stood no chance.
Wait.
And the soldier
Give me
no mercy.
fucking.
But despite his victories,
What
his skills, his ruthlessness, the valiant soldier would perish on this day. Not to the mob, to a single child.
I don't know why it was giving me mouse controls.
Dust, dust, arise.
It's a talking sword. I forgot about him.
A talking sword? What are you?
Only that which you have summoned.
Summoned? How? For what purpose?
Why does Dust's shirt have a ball sack? All I'm saying.
That I do not know. But we shall learn in time. Now rise and claim the Blade of Ara.
The Blade of Ara. Oh, Fidget.
Stop! Stop right there!
And who is she?
Me? I'm Fidget, guardian of the sword.
You don't look like a Fidget. Or a Guardian.
Well, small. For a guardian, I mean.
Hey, I just look after that thing. After 200 years, nobody expects the sword to just fly off and start, you know, talking. I'm kind of wishing somebody told me this was part of the job description. Or maybe they did, attention. Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Yeah, I'd believe that, actually.
Sorry, I think I misheard before. You said your name was Fidget?
Hey, this isn't about me. You're the one who's got my sword. How about you tell me your name?
I'm...
Calm yourself, Fidget. His name is Dust, and he is the one who woke me from my slumber.
So, Fidgets, then?
That's me. And you're Dust?
It would seem that way, though I can't recall that name.
I don't feel like people are giving this whole talking sword situation enough attention. Just saying.
So, what is this sword?
Yeah, I've completely forgotten.
Ara, and you, Dust, are my fated sword bearer.
That explains basically nothing.
That's all great and everything, but I think it's about time I got this sword back to the clan.
Fuck you, this is my sword.
Just leave with this sword, Fidget. Right now, it's the only thing that knows who I am. I don't even know how I got here.
Well, then you leave me no choice. I challenge you. The winner gets the sword.
Enough of this.
I don't have time for these games, Fidget.
Indeed, time is of the essence. Fidget, you will join us.
I will? Oh, well, okay then.
That's easier than I thought it was going to be. Also, I saw an option for, what was it? Portrait quality. I'm going to turn that up to high, because normal wasn't looking so great, honestly. I remember there being something over to the left. That's like the one thing I do remember. Yeah, there it is. Fucking knew it. I don't even remember what that's for. I just remember it was useful. Wasn't there like a... I'm just pushing buttons trying to remember. Why is my health not at full? Oh, screen transition. Got it. That's what those keys are for. The Glade. Press A to jump. I've been doing that. Hold on, my Metrovania sensors are telling me there's a thing here somewhere. What? Can I use? Okay, cool, I can. Where's... You're telling me there's a thing. I'm not seeing the thing. Oh, okay. Okay. This is coming back to me. Mysterious wall chicken. Healing items in place in quick item slot plus RB to quick item slot with LB. Gotcha. Yeah, it makes sense. I don't have anything. Got the one key. It's worth $3,000. Is that a lot? I think that's a lot.
What is it, Fidget?
Well,
It's slightly more high quality.
$6. And there's something just ahead.
Okay. Where's the treasure then? Fidget, my dear. Can I not jump down through that? Do I have to go around? Is that only like an up? Oh! A thing! Dash. Ah, I remember the dash. Oh, now I can do it. I guess they just wanted to make sure you'd get the dash. Wait, was that? No. Well, fuck, I could just go around, you know. Oh, okay.
All right, we found a chest.
I found the chest.
We found a locked chest.
Well, what are you waiting for? Smash it open.
That would be unwise, Dust. These chests are protected by arcane locks from the last era, and are well beyond my capabilities.
I suppose we'll need a key then.
Well, at least they offer an explanation as to why we can't just beat the lock off this thing. Oh, right, there's a mini game for those I forgot about. A load of nut. That's what my girlfriend gets a whole bunch of time. Why was that my first instinct? Why did I just default to murder? Kill it. Do it. Kill him. Uh-oh, baddies.
Calm yourself, Fidget. Dust. Focus. Remember.
Bitch, all I've learned how to do so far is dash and... Yeah, alright. Oh! My chain's been broken. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's working. Fidget's advice is paying off. Just mash buttons. If X doesn't work, push Y.
Nobody said anything about monsters.
Strange. Where did I learn these skills?
You wield the blade of Ara, and with it, all the skills imbued therein.
Nice.
Hello? Monsters?
They're just EXP.
To control this power?
It is unlikely, Dust, that I would awaken from my slumber for such selfish reasons. There is a village beyond these woods. Perhaps finding it will aid in restoring your memories.
And then we'll be in the clear, right? No more monsters?
Way more monsters.
I think things are about to get a whole lot worse.
And to think, this morning started off so well. At least take these feeble fruits. Something tells me you're gonna need them.
Yeah, alright. I'll take a free snack. What does blue mean? Oh, save. Thank you. Did I see a quick save option? Oh, no, like copy and delete and stuff. Got you. Just had to check. Ow. Okay, that's my aerial combo. There's not a combo for, like, every X to Y press. Ow. I really wish I had, like, a Y button combo starter, because I keep trying to do that. How do I do that one? That one seems pretty effective. Alright, I'm starting to get a feel for this again. Oh, XXYY. That's something. Man, I forgot how involved this combat system was. Yeah! It feels really good, though, I gotta say. Also, wasn't this game made, like, entirely by one guy? Is this one of those stories? Phoenix Rising. Grounds to air. Oh, I can just do that anytime. Got it. Gotta get me things. This is a good combo system. Where's this again?
You have unlocked a new ability. Bear witness to the dust storm.
Oh, right. I remember this one. Right, that's why there's no Y combo starter.
You cannot maintain the storm for long without hurting yourself.
In that case, maybe I can help. If you press the super ballistic fidget action button of power, I'll perform an attack so spectacularly awesome that it'll produce emotions you didn't even know existed.
Wow, emotions I didn't even know existed. Emotions like utter disappointment.
That was, very pretty.
Well, maybe I'll just keep the rest of my repertoire to myself.
I'm sorry, Fidget. I'm sure it'll come in handy somehow.
Actually, Dust, between the three of us, this could be quite useful.
This is such a sick mechanic, by the way.
Projectile into a more powerful attack. Observe.
Wow!
That's so sick, honestly.
Every time I use my power, it'll use up a bit of energy meter. You can recharge the meter with melee combos.
How do you get energy back when I hit stuff?
Combos and Fidget's own powers. You can achieve a higher hit chain, which will yield bonus experience.
Say no more. I'm in.
If you are struck by an enemy, the chain will be broken, and you will lose your bonus experience.
Alright, and head out.
Alright, I think I understand.
If this is all too much for you, you can check out the help screen via the pause menu.
Yeah, honestly, that's quite a bit of information that they sent at once. Nice. Oh, right, you can do, like, parries and shit. I forgot about that. Man, this game is so sick. Man, this combat system is so crisp. So, didn't I, like, miss something over here? No? Okay. Oh, right, you heal health on, these. Oh, right, but only a little bit, depending on, your difficulty. Hell yeah. Ow. Asshole. That was accident. And it won't be on purpose for quite some time. Sometimes I lose where I am in my combo tree and fail combos. Oh. I was trying to shoot a fidget shot.
Hey, you just leveled up.
I did?
Feels good. Great, even.
Man, I wish you could level up in real life. How awesome would that be?
Skill gem. Open the character screen through the inventory to upgrade your ability.
Skill gem, kidney stone, what's the difference? Why was that the first thing that came to my brain? Ah, it's a bounded system. Defense 10? Is that good? How good is good? How good? I mean, these numbers are so small. I don't know if these numbers are a lot. Which I suppose it doesn't really matter. I only have one gem, and I'll figure it out pretty quick. 100 extra health? That's a lot, right? That feels like a lot. These feel like a lot. You know what? I want to raise my attack. I want to be all ballsy. I want to hit things hard and watch them die. Nice. Says there's a thing here. Did I miss the thing? Where's the thing? I want the thing. Can I get the thing? If I were a thing, where would I be? Oh, down here. I don't have a key, though. What about in here? Is there a key in here? I can get it! Yeah, I did actually get it. Mysterious wall chicken, my favorite. Also, I hope the 8 health that I've been sitting at is causing all of you great anxiety. That would make me very happy. Damn it. Wait, oh fuck, I almost left out the chest. What the hell am I doing? Oh, right. Fuck! Oh man, if that had consumed my key, I would have been pissed. I hope I can get more stamina at some point so I can do these backflips more effectively.
Wow. It's really beautiful up here.
Yeah. So, any idea where we are?
I'm the one with amnesia. You're the one who came here on your own.
I seem to have dropped all my detailed maps and navigational equipment, chasing after a crazy flying sword.
That's a good point, actually.
Sorry I got you mixed up in this fidget.
Well, you should be. Taking me sword, getting me in trouble.
Hey, you're not in trouble yet.
Now that I think about it, this isn't the first time I've seen this view. I've stood here before, in this very spot.
Then perhaps you recognize the village at the base of these cliffs?
It's hard to make out from here. We'll need to drop down to the valley floor if we want to get any closer.
Alright.
Proceed as you wish, Dust.
I don't know who decided I should be the one in charge. Just because I have a magic sword doesn't mean I'm any more qualified than anyone else. Was there an enemy that was sneaking up on my right? Yeah. Too bad he sucks. Nice, 2 keys. That's awesome. What? Ah, get fucked. I kind of wish I could use that dust storm a little bit more freely to get these kind of going. And is this combo system not fucking sick or what? Like how I comboed into that? Oh, right, the aerial dust storm. How did I forget about that? That's like the thing I was asking for like seconds ago. Because now I can go up and then... Well, I guess I could just do that too, but... I keep pushing the wrong button for shit. Oh, I can activate Dust Storm and then Fidget. That's more efficient. Oh, I died! I don't... Fuck, I had a Revival Stone? Oh, if I knew I had a Revival Stone, I would have cared about my health a little bit more. That, I feel like that is something that could be on the HUD. How many Revival Stones you have, you know? That seems like... Whoops! No, there was a thing! Ah. Good enough. Oh, that's just where it was. Was that a key? Yeah, it was. Oh, neat. Good thing I picked up that key. Something explosive, huh? I'll keep that in mind. Oh, yeah. Shop guy.
Whatever it is, it's got glowing evil eyes of evil.
A merchant lies in wait. Do not let his appearance frighten you. I sense he only wishes to assist in our journey.
Probably more like he only wishes to make bank.
Just surprised at the
Savings.
Come on, let's talk to him.
Sup, my guy?
I've been expecting you, stranger.
Who are you?
Merely a friend with many wares for sale.
We cannot be strangers and friends at the same time. Pick one. Okay, so I could buy healing items. I could buy... Oh, I have an amulet? 2 attack, 2 luck. This one's really good, but it's also really expensive. Oh, I can add 6 to my attack. Ching! Oh, I already have one of those. Don't buy another. Yeah, I'll buy a ring. You can just fucking buy keys? Am I gonna have to at some point? Damn it, I'm out of revival stones. I had one. What are these for? I forget. So I'm not gonna buy one.
You leave. Might I propose an offer?
Nope.
That would depend on the offer.
If I may be
Well,
so
he can...
not prepared for the journey ahead, I cannot resist. Please accept this blueprint as a gift.
Blueprints.
Should you find a blacksmith and the necessary materials, they may be able to
Oh, yeah.
materials as well, though I'm not entirely sure what materials this land deems of value. I am not from around here, as I'm sure you've guessed by now. Once you've sold me a new material type, I will be able to restock my store with it. As for your reward, I will pay you a bonus for the first new material you sell me.
Ah, he'll buy them at a high price.
Well, yes. Yes, I will.
Thank you.
My friend.
So are you telling me if I, like, save up a bunch of my shit and then sell it all at once, I could make bank? Also, did I just get 416 experience for talking to that guy? I wish I could level up in real life by talking to people, but I'm an introvert, so I'd probably still be low level. Right. Is this on a timer? Is that how this works again? Okay, good. Those don't hurt me. Let's save. But I still see that there's thing. And while I'm not going to 100% this game, I want thing. Easy. Oh, nice. A key. So I'm assuming green means shop while blue means save, so green blue means shop save. Also, I think the path was up here, wasn't it? Yeah! 800 damage. Nice. Looks like I can go down from here, but there's thing, and I need thing. I didn't even see where a thing could be. Did I miss something obvious? Well, there was a bomb fruit here. Was that just for combat? I mean, it says I can go down. Oh, there's more to this area than I thought there was. I thought the screen transition was, like, literally right here. It is on a timer. Easy. Oh, I forgot how those things worked! What if it's dangerous?
I'll take a wild guess and say we need 4 keys.
Fuck! I forgot those guys were fucking really bad. Whoa, 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 hold on. What? What the hell? Someone? I was gonna say someone clip that, but I don't think anyone's watching. My map was showing that every area had a thing in it for a brief moment. And I was about to be fucking pissed if it somehow didn't save that I had gotten all those things. Fucking love bomb fruits, man. Come on. Damn it! What you fuckers had to do was not die. That should be enough. Alright, now let's not get... Whew, I almost did it again. I almost did the exact same thing. Yeah, we've seen this. I have 4 keys. I'd have to do this fucking 4 times. Oh, okay, good. Pardon? You found a friend earning a permanent 5% health bonus. Yeah, okay. Wasn't expecting to see Meat Boy here, though. I can't do that yet. I don't know why I'm bringing this with me, but it could be a surprise tool that will help us later. Surprise! Oh, fuck, that cleared them out immediately. Ow. There was a way down, but I think I have to be able to slide to get through it. And I need to be able to climb to get up there.
Not a problem at all. Stand back. All right, I've got it. Wait, no. Ah.
Rip.
Having some
F.
trouble there?
Yeah, I don't know. I just can't get a good enough grip.
Aw, you're just trying to show off. That's sweet. Don't worry about it. I'm sure there's a way to get up there. We'll just come back later.
I like how I can't even, like, grab on it all now. Oh, fuck, not one of these! Ah! Heal. Dodge! Wait a minute. I used to parry those. My brain is remembering me a thing. I used to parry those. Oh, isn't this where I learn how to parry? Like, it teaches me?
Like we're heading in the right direction.
I think?
Be on your guard, Dust. I sense a powerful foe ahead of you.
Nah.
I'll be behind you every step of the way.
Using me as a meat shield? Yeah, there we are. Fuck!
It's another one of those spiky slime things.
Their persistence, I'll give them that.
Much as I pity this corrupted beast, now might
Yeah,
be the
yeah.
time to demonstrate the parry technique. Allow it to strike.
Okay. I did nothing.
Hey, you dazed it.
Attack and hold the button at the moment of the enemy
Hold.
strike, and you will parry their attack, opening them up for a counterattack.
Alright, I'm gonna have to get used to that again.
Timing is crucial, and you must be facing your opponent. And as
It's a good stipulation. That's a good mechanic.
parry may also daze your opponent temporarily. Now, put this beast out of its misery.
Okay. It's gonna throw another one at me to test my skill, isn't it? No? Oh.
I see
NPC.
somebody over there.
Kill it.
Ask them if they've got anything to eat.
You wait.
We're in a bit of a hurry, Fidget. Don't worry, I'll feed you later.
You fucking gave me like 4 fruits earlier.
But, I would appreciate that. Thanks.
Kind of a pet. Sup? How's it going?
Oh, hello! You surprised me there. Don't get many travelers this far out of town.
Sorry about that. It's nice to finally meet a friendly face. So we're getting closer to the village then?
You mean Aurora Village? Yes, it's just beyond those fields to the east. And I think you might be just in time.
What do you mean?
The monster attacks down there have been getting worse. Right before you showed up, I'd swear I heard somebody shouting.
She's right, Dust. I can hear somebody calling for help further down the path.
We'll
Uh-oh.
keep going.
Yes, please hurry. Be careful.
Alright, let's go. Alright, it's time to put those parry skills to the test.
Look! Please, help us! Look at the size of that!
That's a big fucker.
I think I can handle it.
Exercise all you've learned, Dust.
Alright. It's time to put my skills to the test. Let's show these fuckers who's boss. Kill no Yaro. Take that, you bastard. It's not over.
That's not all of them! Here comes some more!
2 at once. Nothing I can't handle. Kill no Yaro. Do or die. Think that's the last of them.
Did we get all of them?
Yeah, I think that's...
No trouble at all.
Dust. You have proven yourself a worthy swordsmaster, and none too soon.
Bah, they weren't so tough. I could probably take on another 4 or 5 of them. You know, if I had to. And Dust was there.
Alright, let's find some then. Let's put that to the test, Fidget.
What happened here?
I don't know.
We were out here checking the fields when those giants attacked.
We've been having a lot of problems with smaller beasts, but this is the first time a giant has ever come this close to the village.
Then the first step of your journey is near its end, Dust. The village lies just ahead.
Yes, we arrived. That's great. But now...
That has not yet been revealed to me. These people are safe, and that is what is important. Let us continue onward.
Yeah, right.
Will you two be all right?
Yes, I just need a moment to rest. I'm not sure how you did it, but you took down 3 giants single-handedly.
That's just because I'm awesome.
That's what we do. Bringing justice to the weak and defenseless.
Hey, who are you calling weak?
I think that's pretty obvious, actually. A skill gem! Oh. That goes up by more than last time. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, I'm gonna max out my attack first, because that's just how I roll. Backflip. Chapter 1. Destiny. Aurora Village. But we're gonna come back to this. Actually, I'd rather save first. Sup, guys?
Hold it right there. Are they gone? I don't hear anything.
The monsters?
The giants. I took care of them.
They're dead?
Yeah.
Yep, thoroughly expired. They were no match for us. There's an older couple back there that could use some help, though.
That must have been Oneida and her husband Gian. Thank you.
Gian.
We'll send help right away.
So you're saying you just happened to show up at the right time, huh?
Yeah.
Interesting coincidence.
We heard screams and we...
Something to do with this attack.
That's uncalled for.
I have to apologize for my big friend.
That's
Captain.
uncalled for.
Just a little overwhelmed is all.
What's been happening here?
I guess you missed the endless hordes of bloodthirsty monsters on your way in?
No, I went through them.
Mountains away from the village. Now they're attacking us on a daily basis. No one's been hurt yet. At least not until today. If giants are...
Okay, hold on. If this has been happening on a daily basis, and this is the one day I show up, and it's happening on a daily basis, that means I'm basically guaranteed to show up at the right time. Right? This guy's just being a fucking asshole.
Things are far worse than we thought.
Speaking of which, where exactly do you come from? There's nothing west of here except crazy old Cora.
We're,
Travelers.
Prospectors.
Prospectors?
Prospectors. And we're out on an excavation to find, ore deposits in the mountains. You know, gold, silver, manganite?
Manganite?
Specters, eh? You're certainly well armed for
Well, like you said, there was an army of bloodthirsty monsters. Yeah.
there are a lot of monsters out there.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we're indebted to you either way, so go on through. But I'm watching the two of you.
There's literally no cause for suspicion.
My name is Bean. There's not much here, but we do have a merchant if you need supplies.
Thank you. We'll be on our way then.
Like, but before we end here, let me just recap what happened, alright? So, they're being attacked by monsters every day and getting their fucking asses kicked, right? So, people on the edge of town get attacked by monsters, and we happen to be in the area on this particular day, and we clear out the monsters. Then this guy is like, oh, well, that's certainly a coincidence that you happen to show up on a day that we're being attacked by monsters. That happens every day. I bet you had something to do with it. But we saved 2 people from the village and killed 3 giants. We're a fucking hero. There's nothing about that would imply that we had anything to... Wait, my brain is remembering something. Isn't the outfit we're wearing... Doesn't that have something to do with something? Weren't we like... Didn't we used to be a bat person? That's what the intro was about. There's something afoot here.
Specters, fidgets, that was the best thing you could come up with?
It was the first thing that popped into my head. It's not like you had anything better. Come on, let's get away from these guards.
All right, Aura. Where to now?
You're right where you need to be. The answers to your identity lie somewhere in this village.
And how the fuck do you know that?
This place, that's for certain. I'm sure I've been here before, but nobody seems to recognize me.
And you, in turn, do not recognize them. Yet I feel there is something here that may yet trigger.
Maybe we should look around for a bit then? If you really have been here before, maybe somebody will recognize you.
That's always possible.
Let us meet with the townspeople. I am certain that the next step of your journey will reveal itself in time.
Very well, but something here is making me uneasy. Like the calm before a storm.
You know what? I just want a save point. Where's a save point? Give me a fucking save point. Oh, I just want to save. Let me save. I want to go home. I want to go home. Fuck no, story.
You're a quiet one.
Yeah.
Manners. You'll have to excuse him. He's a bit worn out, saving the village and everything, you know.
Yes, I heard something about that.
Ah, yes. Well, good.
Honestly, it doesn't matter. They'll just keep coming back. And there's nothing we can do about it. Excuse me.
Okay. I just want to save. Let me save. Oh, God.
Gratitude might have been nice.
Hey, ease off, Dust. She looked like she was pretty depressed.
Yeah, actually, honestly.
I don't know why I said that.
Wait, we know her. We know her? I don't know if we know her. I think we know her. I don't remember. This was fucking 5 years ago, and honestly, 5 years ago, I probably didn't even play it that much. It's probably been more like 10 or like 8 at the least. A save point. Where? Where do I save? Where can I save? All of you shut the fuck up and let me save. I have development to get back to. What the fuck? Where? Where is the save? Is it down here? I think so. My brain is telling me yes. Yeah! I'm surprised at the information I've managed to remember throughout the years, because it's very general and mostly useless, as it only comes into play like seconds in advance, which I guess is actually kind of useful, you know? Okay, but we've taken a long enough break. I think it's time to get back to development. Oh, fuck, that's right. I can't clear my game. One second, I gotta fiddle with some Twitch shit. We'll update it like this. I want to get some music going again. And think there's one more thing I need to do. What am I thinking of? Oh, right. I need to go to my Twitch and clear my game because we're not playing Dust right now. I don't want people to think we are playing Dust right now.
Appreciate it.
Whoop. Don't worry about that. Never worry about a thing. Oh, this one's kind of pumping. Category clear. Ooh. Yeah, this one's jamming. All right, back to work. Okay. So we just added our jump. Good. Actually, I'm gonna have vector 2. And then what else do we need? We normalize it, and then we set this .x equal to joy.x, and this .y equal to joy.y. And then if just because I think this is ugly and I hate it. So if x is smaller than x dead, oops. Then x equals 0. And if y is smaller than y dead, y equals 0. Okay. Or I think we just want to do, we need a public input joystick left stick equals new input joystick. Left stick dot set joystick value equal to input dot get axis horizontal and input dot get axis vertical. All right. I hate how animator move always makes it hard to write in. Move, and I'm just gonna give it vector 3 direction and a float speed. Was not prepared for an awoo. And I kind of want to make acceleration in here too, but I'm not too sure about that. Oh. Public void move direction and speed. So I'm just gonna set RB velocity equal to direction times speed. This is just to make sure everything's working. So that'll update like that. I basically just want to get rid of most of this, actually. I'm going to try something drastic. Will that compile? Yes. Okay, but I am going to take this. Because this is actually something that we want to use. We're also going to check and see if our im dot left stick. Perfect. And then over here, we get value. I'll actually check the magnitude is bigger than 0. So that just basically means our stick is being input. If that is the case, MC dot move with a direction I am dot left stick dot get value. Vector 3 direction is going to be equal to our IM dot left stick dot get value, so that and I'm going to actually have direction dot z equal to direction dot y, and then set direction dot y to 0. That's a bit wonky, but that does actually get me exactly what I want. Speed, we have move speed. So we're basically going to have to do some work getting it back to where we are, but now that we kind of know what we want it to be, getting it to that point shouldn't be too hard. So yeah, I can move, but only up and to the right. Why only up and to the right? So that would imply that we're not getting negative X and Z values. Oh, because, yeah. Okay. mathf.abs of X. mathf.abs of Y. Otherwise, any negative values are being clamped to 0. But we just want it if it's within Y dead radius around. So by making this so that it can never be negative, we're just getting the absolute distance, which should fix everything. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. So we can move. Jumping is still wonky because where do I want to do? You know, move is just going to be, this is just going to refer to X, X, Z. I'm going to take in a vector 2 direction. And then just give it this. And then with that, it's going to be equal to a new vector 3 that's going to be direction dot x, rigid body dot velocity dot y, and direction dot z, y, I mean. There we go. That should work. Because fuck it. Yeah, let's just use this for now. What was I trying to accomplish again? Ah, yes. Jump ability. I never set gravity, did I? Oh, I never called apply gravity. Yeah, I'll do it here. MC apply gravity. Oh, amount. I think I just have that as gravity, don't I? Yep. Look, doesn't this look so nice and clean now? I think I had the music down just a little bit too low. Sorry about that. That's technically working, but the gravity is up way too high. That's kind of an insane speed boost. I mean, it's kind of too far away for me to check now. I made a mistake. Oh, right, I need to bring gravity down and jump power down as well. Yeah, okay, so that is working. Yeah. I'll do it that way, so if it's not this, oops, then I'll do an else movement controller dot apply acceleration. I guess like no. There's gonna be that one, and then there's not gonna be public void apply friction. Or deaccelerate. Float. Speed. I don't know. And then RB dot. I'm gonna need a vector 3 dot v equals RB dot velocity. Whoops, not vector 3 dot v, vector 3v. And then v dot y is equal to 0, then v equals v dot normalized. So we get an xz normalization. And then if v dot no, not normalized. Not normalized at all. Just that. So if v dot magnitude is bigger than speed, then v minus equals v dot normalized times speed. I think that works, right? That should make sense. Else v equals oh, this one's a banger. No, yeah, it needs to be like that. Let's actually take this out, move it here, call this VX and VZ. And then, in this case, V equals new vector 3. Or actually, I'll just set it to vector 3.0 because the Y value doesn't matter. Okay, so then I'm going to say MC dot deaccelerate at I actually had a deacceleration float? Huh, what do you know? Nice. Pog. Okay, at this speed, it needs to be a little higher. Yeah. That feels pretty good. Oh, gravity's still a bitch. 0.315. And I'm also going to take the opportunity to fix these times time dot fix delta. Fix delta, not fixed delta. That one can just be what it is. That'll just make these values a little bit more meaningful to me. Oh god, that's so painfully slow. Okay, maybe not. That's because that's painfully slow. I feel like I kind of gotta take that one out. The rest, I think we're okay. Deacceleration needs to be more like 15, though. This is also a banger. Yeah, that feels good. Yeah, that one is gonna need to be boosted over. Okay. This is going good. Oh, it's going okay. I'm gonna rename this just so it kind of fits the naming convention I've started to set. Apply deacceleration. This one's a banger, but it's almost a bit too much. Well, we are coming up on 2 hours and 30 minutes, which is how long I wanted to be streaming. Because I wanted that half an hour-ish break, and I wanted to be doing it for 2 hours and a half. Or I wanted to be coding for 2 hours, and then the half an hour break. So we're coming up on time. We'll be streaming for 10 more minutes, I think, and then we'll call it a night. So what do I want to get done in these final 10 minutes? What's something small but meaningful I can reintroduce? You know, let's simply limit our jumps. No, I don't think I want the movement controller to have any dictation on whether or not it's on the ground. I think I want that to be in my player controller. Whoops. Actually, I'm just gonna steal this and this. Oh, and this. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Although, this will not... Yeah, okay, never mind. We're instead going to move this out here. Is grounded. Equals true. I'll save this hit info just in case I need it. But it's currently redundant. I'll remind myself that. So if ground, so it checks just to see if it's grounded. I'm actually gonna have that be the first thing that happens, because I'll eventually want to move that into the movement, acceleration, gravity, and all that shit. And then so if that's true, then I'll check and see if, whoops, it's true. I need to quickly do else is grounded equals false. So if is grounded, or rather if isn't grounded, current jump count plus plus. So that should give me a ground jump and 2 double jumps, if I have done this correctly. If I also initiate that correctly. Jump, jump, 2, 1, 2. Oh, I only get. And I'm not hitting the ground anymore. I have not gotten me jumps back. Why haven't I gotten me jumps back? Is it because... Well, no, I do. Oh, wait, no I don't. Current jump count equals 0. There we go. That needs to be there. I was never resetting it. That's the problem. Oops. Okay, so now I should be able to get this. And if I jump, hit it, that should set me correctly. So I should be able to jump, jump. And I should be able to jump, jump, jump. But I should not be able to jump, 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 jump. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Well, considering I don't think I can finish anything in the next 4 minutes, and I'm basically have been streaming for 2 hours and 30 minutes as per the plan, I think I'm just gonna call the stream here, cut it nice and short. We'll come back to this tomorrow. I'm going to be streaming for the next 4 days at 4 days? The next 4 days about. Getting this game ready for Jonas. Hold on. Jonas who? Jonas Tyroller? Is that how you pronounce his name? But, well, I guess I'll show you guys this just in case any of you are interested in it as well. But he's doing another one of his Play Your Indie games again. And we're essentially doing a self-imposed game jam until this date. I'm going to be ending on the 6th of July, or June, I mean. that's when I'm gonna send it in, just to make sure that I can get everything compiled and sent off in a timely manner. So we're doing this self-imposed game jam because I wanted to build this game for a while, and getting his input and also his getting some publicity through him is also really good. If he plays it and shows it, then then that'll be really good for me, because that'll bring more people to the stream, and it's a really good opportunity for me to get this project off the ground. So we're going to be here every night around midnight to around 3 a.m. I'll probably I think I'm going to be starting more around 11, and I'm going to try and go to 3 on subsequent streams, because I'm not quite making as much progress as I want it to be. But it's going okay so far. I'm gonna be on more, and yeah, I hope we get some people in the stream to watch how the development goes, and if we're lucky, hopefully Jonas will pick our game. That's all I can really hope for, you know? But especially it's finished or not, so we're gonna see how far we can get. But we will be submitting something Saturday, the 6th of June. So, yeah, if you want to come see me, I'm Night Roost on twitch.tv. That's for the people who are watching this on YouTube VODs, even though I doubt many of you are going to get there. But, yeah, this is the Night Roost. I'm your local night owl, and I'd love to have you guys on the stream. Well, that's going to be basically it for me. I might be on sometime in the early morning, but we'll see. I'm not too sure about that. In any case, I'm going to be ending the stream here. Have a good night, guys.